So today I am going to continue with my same lesson, that is state government. And today I am going to tell you all about the legislative council, that is Rajya Sabha. It is also called as an upper house. It is also called as an Vidhana Parishad. It is also called House of Elders. So the upper house of the state legislature is called Legislative Council. The strength of this house is 1/3 of that of the Legislative Assembly. These members represent 5 areas. Some are elected from among the members of the Legislative Assembly, that is local bodies, graduate constituencies, teachers constituencies, the governor, and the governor nominates some members who are expert in the various fields like art, literature, education, social service, science, etc. So this is about the legislative council. Now, what are the qualifications are required? What are the qualifications are required to become the MLC, that is Member of Legislative Council? What is MLC means? Member of Legislative Council. So let us see the qualification. The first qualification is he should be the citizen of India and he has to complete the 30 years of age, should possess all the qualifications which are required to become for MLC, that is a member of Legislative Council. The term of these are the qualifications. The first, he should be citizen of India, should have completed the age of 30 years, should possess all the qualifications, and other qualifications. He should be unsound. He shouldn't be unsound mind. He shouldn't be under any profit of the government and all. And so these other qualifications. And term. How many years he will be in a position? The term of office of the member is 6 years. So every 2 years, 1/3 of the member of the Legislative Council will retire. Speaker and the deputy speaker are chosen among the members itself only. And speakers assumes chairmanship during the proceedings. Proceeding means while starting the parliament, while speaking to its members of the house, and he should ensure the dignity and decorum of the house. He should give guarantee that he should maintain the dignity, discipline of the house. So these are the things. And in the absence, who will proceed? In the absence of the speaker, the deputy speaker will precede the house. So this is about the Legislative Council and the qualifications to become the member and the qualifications. What are qualifications to become the MLC, that is a member of Legislative Council? So next, powers of the legislative and functions of the Legislative Council, that is upper house. It is also called as Rajya Sabha, and it is also called as Vidhana Parishad. So these are the powers of the Legislative Council. These are the topics, that is legislative powers, financial powers, administrative powers, discretion powers. So let me first start with the legislative powers. So here all bills may be presented in both the houses except money bill, which has presented first only in the Legislative Assembly, that is in a lower house, Lok Sabha. It is also called as a Legislative Assembly. First, the money bill has to present in the Legislative Assembly. Then for any kind of alterations and discussions, debate and all, it will go to the upper house, that is called as a Legislative Council. And here, after the bill is approved by one house, the cabinet means for 3 months it can uphold. It can hold for 3 months, but within 1 month it has to give its approval. And if it does not do so, it will be understood that both the houses have approved, and the bill it will send to the governor. It will forward to the governor for his assent, for his approval. So both the bills will be presented in both the house, but only the money bill, that is called as a financial bill, will present in the Legislative Assembly. Then it will go to the Legislative Council, and for 3 months it will uphold, but within the 1 month it has to give its decision. If within 1 month it won't decide anything, that the house, the Legislative Assembly, what they think, it has been approved, it is sent to the governor for his approval. So this is about the legislative powers. And the next one, that is a financial power. Here the Legislative Assembly has greater powers over the finance than the Legislative Council. Why? Because the financial bill first will present only in the Legislative Assembly, then for discussion, for debates, and it will go to the Legislative Council. So here the Legislative Assembly has the greater power, which can only hold a financial bill for 14 days. Here Legislative Council, what it will do, it can hold the only for 14 days. Within the 14 days, it has to give approval. It won't give its approval, then it is then the house will assume that it has been approved, then it has been sent to the governor for his approval. If it is not written, it is considered that both the houses have approved the bill, and it is sent to the governor for his approval. So first the financial bill will present in the Legislative Assembly. Then it will go to the Legislative Council. The Legislative Council will hold for 14 days. Within the 14 days, it won't return back to the Legislative Assembly. The Legislative Assembly, they assume that it has been approved, and they have sent to the governor for his approval. And the next one, that is an administrative powers. Here, the Legislative Council have much control. They having much control over the administration system, and it can obtain. The Legislative Council does not have much control. Yes, the Legislative Council does not have much control over the administration. It can obtain information by posing to ministers, by posing the questions to the ministers of if the questions are not answered properly, it can be insist on the minister's resignation. So here the Legislative Council, what is the work of the Legislative Council? To question the ministers. If the minister does not answer the questions properly, they will insist. It can only insist that they have to resign from their post. That is called as an administrative powers. The next one, that is an discretion powers. Here, discretion powers means what? It is making a decision. Here, the Legislative Council carries on debates. How the convocation will be in the form of a debate system about the government programs and all, policies, rules and regulations, and decisions and acts. As this is the House of Elders. Legislative Council is called as a House of Elders. It is also called as a Vidhana Parishad. It is called as a Rajya Sabha. It is also called as a Legislative Council. And upper house, the debates are carried on in a very serious manner, questioning and asking what is going on. Programs about, they will be debating about the programs, welfare programs of the society. They will be debating about the rules and regulations, policies and all. And these are all discussions will be going on in the Vidhana Parishad. So this is about the discretion powers. So these are the powers of the Legislative Council. I hope so you are understanding. In the next class again I am going to continue with my same lesson. Thank you, students.